Hello everybody. So before the video starts, I would like to basically put her photo up. She was kidnapped in a park on September 16th, 2019 in Bridgeton, New Jersey. So if you see or if you know anything, please give the police a call. Thank you. So Gorlicbread's channel is done. Like, he took down all of his videos except for this one. He also took down most or all, I believe, all of his community posts. In this video, he basically says that he apologized to like the two people that he kind of like let on. He also said that he was catfished. Number one, Garlic, how can you be catfished when you've admitted to meeting this person, you've admitted to sleeping with this person has admitted to meeting you and sleeping with you, so how are you catfished? I don't understand that. The logic is not there. So when you say you're catfished, I don't believe you, and we don't believe you. And that's all there is to it. He also said that he wasn't going to come back onto YouTube. And, well, not onto YouTube, but onto this particular platform. So, goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's all I'm going to say. In other news, okay, so Chantel, Foodie Beauty, has been deny. I didn't give him a platform. I'm not the one who did this. I'm not the one. No, it's YouTube. No, it's you guys. You're the ones who are giving him the views. You're giving him the views. You're giving him, it's not me. I'm a victim. Please look at me as a victim. You're victim shaming if you don't look at me as a victim. And so it's really ridiculous. She says it in here. She's like, what was it? Okay. I didn't give him an audience. Who is the ones watching him? You guys. Okay, so she blames basically her audience because in one video, and I will put it down in the description below, she admits that she's the one who made his channel. She's the one who did all of the steps, and then she's the one who told people. She didn't tell women, but she told people, which are women, to come to his channel while she was dating him. I don't get it. Instead of just saying, hey, guys, I am sorry, I apologize. If you would have done that, taken responsibility, you would have already been done with this, but you choose to just keep it going. Okay. So, I'm just making sure that if you want to read this, just, pause it. But some of this stuff, I just thought that they were pretty good focal points. I think this was when she was listening to it. So she said basically that she's the one who put in the pin. She's the one that edited every single video. And so, as you could see, she was the one who made the channel. She goes, I recorded it and I edited it. This was her. This was all her. Okay? So, she did make his channel. She did bring him the audience. I'm sorry, I'm just reading this stuff. Okay, I helped. Okay, because like it's not in full sentences, it's not in like period sentences, so I have to like go through what makes sense. She was saying how like so how is it my problem that I helped make him a channel? How is it my fault? And furthermore, like honestly, right now, I'm going to tell you, I literally, like again, create channel. Okay, so she's basically saying that it's easy to create a channel. It's not hard. And no, it's not hard. However, you were the one, like you said, you were the one who created his channel. It wasn't him. He wasn't the one who did it. He can't even make a thumbnail. From what the funniest thing is that like you had specifically stated, he went, "Where's my thumbnail?" You know, he was the one asking you where his thumbnail was. He doesn't know how to make a thumbnail from what you told us. So again, if you don't know how to make a thumbnail, or if you don't know where to put the thumbnail, I don't know, like it's a little bit more complicated to make a channel than make a thumbnail. I'm just saying. Okay. So, again, you could read it. I'm going to tell you, I literally, like again, create channel. So that's the extent of it. And you click a button, you fill the forms. Yep, that's true. You know, you only fill the forms up. But here's the thing. Again, you were the one who created his channel, not him. You said that. And I'm going to put the link in the video below. Was like, okay. So she basically said she didn't know what he was like in a few weeks. And she told her audience the first night that they quote unquote had relations, he poured his heart out to her. He told her that he shanky shanked a few people, or 3 people, one of them being his ex. Okay, so I don't know, man. It's really crazy. Okay. I literally made the account. Okay, so she's listening to the video that someone sent her. The thing is, I literally made the account. I helped him set up the AdSense. Oh, this is the thing. So she was denying that she set up his AdSense. And in one video, so like she's changing it up. She's going and flip-flopping like a fish. She's like, okay, no, I didn't. But then I did. But no, I didn't. But then I did. But no, you know, like it's getting really ridiculous to the point where it's just crazy. And again, like she said, she edited every single video. She recorded it. And this is the face of I got caught. This is the face, literally, I got caught. So, Repsion is a bigger YouTuber. He's got over 700,000 people that are that are subbed to him. And so, he's going to be making a first, okay, so let me just say, he was first going to just make a video on Natter. But the thing is that when she inserted herself into the drama, he was like, all right, I'm going to make a video about you. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the same video as a whole or if it's just going to be 2 separate topics, but the only thing he basically said was she helped him create the platform that he has. Okay, she was dating him at the time, and she takes things out of context, and she really doesn't like think before she acts. So she thinks that he was victim shaming when he was just stating facts. Like, he was just telling the audience of what happened during the timeline. You cannot just cut her out of the whole entire situation. You need to add her in because for context. You know what I'm saying? So she thinks that he is victim shaming, and he's not, or he was not. Personally, my personal opinion is that when she saw this big YouTuber making this video on her ex, she wanted to get in on it for clout. That's all I'm saying. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Okay, so she asked, how did I promote his channel? Okay, so apparently while they were together, she basically said, oh guys, go to his channel. Like, how do you promote a channel? That's how. You tell people on your channel to go to his channel. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how did you promote his channel? I mean, I don't understand. You said most of his audience was your audience. So, that's how. Okay. All right, so anyone's content giving them views and complaining. Okay. So, all right, here's the thing. She was basically saying that at one point, I think it was this one, or it was this one. Complaining that the platform, in the first place, if it weren't for me, none of his behavior would have been outed either. Okay, so there was a couple, like a viewer of hers turned around and said, well, if you didn't give him a platform, then his actions would not have been outed. So she took that and ran with it because it sounded in her mind that it was a good idea. And to that I say, well, if he didn't have a platform, if you didn't help him create a platform and YouTube did not let him make money off of that platform, then viewers would not have gotten hurt. Okay? There would not have been as many victims. Okay? So you saying, oh, because he has such a big platform, or he has a platform, his actions are outed. Okay, and a lot of other people would not have gotten hurt. But you don't care about that. Do you know why you don't care about that? Because you even turn around and said there was a 60 or 70-year-old or 80-year-old that was hurt. Why is it my fault? They're adults. Why is it my fault that these women are sending him nudes? It's because he has the platform. I mean, I don't understand how you cannot put one and one together. If I never outed it, it didn't matter if I outed it or by. So, if I never outed it, it doesn't matter if I outed it. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you outed it. I'm not. It's just weird. But I'm going to be putting this video up, this particular video up, in the description below so you can actually listen to the whole entire thing. Because the thing is that I don't like to put other people's content in my video. So, yeah. If I retracted the charges because a little bit of research. Okay, so for someone who thinks they are right all the time would show you that, okay, so if she's talking about how, like, people in abusive relationships, they normally drop the charges, but the thing is that for the most part, these people are married, they have children, they have something to tie themselves with that other person, the abusive person. And so you have no ties to him. You do not live with him. You don't have anything that can make it so that you have to stay with him. You have none of that. But you keep going back to him. That's the thing, is that you keep going back to him. And as of recent, like just last night, you called him. And you tried to make it like, okay, so one of your statements were, you thought he'd be happy to hear from you. That was last night. Or was it the day before or the night before? Whichever. But like, seriously? That doesn't scream that you were a scared victim that had to drop the charges. That's a person who wanted to go back to him. And that if you dropped the charges, you would have been able to go back to him. That's what you wanted. And you even said that. You were like, I dropped the charges because I wanted to see him. I missed him in one of your lives. I mean, again, that's not a scared person who is in an abusive relationship. That's a person who just wants to be with the other person no matter what. I mean, if I'm wrong, anybody, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. I mean, I've seen a lot of like people who have been in an abusive relationship and all they wanted to do was get out. Okay, so this was right after she read or she listened to the video. And she was saying the beginning of our relationship, when I was in a relationship with him and helped him make cooking videos, I did not talk to any women with him behind the scenes. No one, okay, because like it says none. No one was, okay, no one were women, okay? Again, like I said, the transcript is off, but yeah, so it doesn't matter if you didn't talk to any women. We know that you were that you wanted to be monogamous with him. You wanted to create the channel with him. You even said it yourself, like you want a couples channel, or you want couples channels so you two can like roam Canada and like be these what was it, YouTube power couple, just like two YouTubers, you know. Yeah. I did not know what he was like within weeks. No, I didn't know he was cheating on me. I didn't believe he was cheating on me. You knew how he was. We don't care if he was cheating on you. Cheating on you is a big step from abuse, okay? So doesn't matter if he was cheating on you. No, I didn't believe he was cheating on me, and he had the point. They all sent their... Okay, if you want to read this, but let me just go over some points with you. Oh, here, I have a point with this. For Natter to talk to Jennifer Corvina, who willingly sent her nudes, and so did Jessica Rake Mouth Messica. She basically turned around and said, just because Natter did not give them the D pic, they got mad and they turned on him. They got mad. And that's why and she was saying how, like, it's not her fault that they sent pictures. First of all, no. It's not your fault that they sent pictures. They're adults. But what my point is that Jessica Messica, she wasn't pissed off because he didn't send her a D pic. What she was pissed off about was Natter making fun of child SA. Okay? So then she burnt the sweater. Okay, and when she burnt the sweater, well, she tried to burn it, but it didn't light on fire, so only some of it got ruined, and then she put it on during one of her lives, and then she threw up on it, and from what I was watching one of her lives, she was saying how, like, she saw the Sam's Bar Lounge video, and so, like, when she saw the, quote, demons in his eyes, end quote, she threw it away. She threw it away. She was going to send it back, but she threw it away because of the, quote, demons in his eyes, end quote. Also, to blame Gary Unfiltered, you are dumb as hell. You are dumb as a box of rocks, as a box of nails. Okay, you are so dumb. All right. Number one, Gary made some videos, yes, or he made videos on Natter. He was making fun of his cooking. Now, it got really serious when Natter a grown-ass man decided to make fun of CSA. And he started making fun of Gary's CSA. So, please do not blame... Look, there you go. You're blaming a victim. I mean, I don't understand. Like, yeah, he made his second channel on making fun of Gary's CSA. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He was just making fun of his cooking, and then it got real serious when it came down to just, I don't know. You're ridiculous. I'm showing you this just because, you know. She goes on to say, I kind of see him the way Didi does in a little bit of ways, like, because I was with him, I loved him. So, she's basically saying that she loves him, okay? And that she empathizes with him. Meanwhile, he abused you. He used you. And you can't even give that slight energy to Didi. You have to hate her so much. Meanwhile, you saw those Sam's Bar Lounge videos where he slapped her up. And you can't have any empathy for her. You've said it before that you don't care if she gets slapped up. You said it. So you are also victim shaming, but you want to call out, oh, I'm victim shamed. I'm victim shamed. Especially when it came down to Repsion. You know what? I have to say this. Like everyone else said in the community, that you should have been more mad at him than you were of Didi. She had no loyalty to you. He did. She didn't care about you. He was supposed to. She wasn't with you. He was. If you can take someone else's significant other at a drop of a hat, they're not loyal. And you should be pissed off at him. Don't be pissed off at the woman or the other person. I'm saying the other woman because the other person in this situation is Didi. But don't be pissed off at her. Like, you could be pissed off at her, but don't be more pissed off than you are for the person that was supposed to be with you. Okay? All right. So, anyways, I have a few points that I would like to talk about. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. Okay. Just go over them. All right. I already said that. Okay. So, the reason why I think you are not a victim is you keep calling him, or you try to, okay? So you keep calling him. And like I said before, you called him last night, all right? You say that others did the same thing you did by dropping the chart. Okay, so I've already discussed this. They have children, they're married, etc. You're not a victim, okay? Now, there's another focal point, which is the age shaming, okay? Age shaming. She age shames Didi, and she age shames other people that have been with Natter or wanted to be with Natter. So Natter is allegedly 40 years old. He looks older, but he's 40 years old. Didi, on the other hand, she's 47, 48 years old. You're 38 years old, and you had sex with a 22-year-old. Yet you still make fun of Didi's age. You say that she's his grandma, which, by the way, she's only 7 to 8 years older than he is, okay? I'm sorry. I have to go back because whenever I'm kind of passionate about it, I go further than I just stop reading altogether. So with the relationship that you had with the 22-year-old, you were literally 15, 16 years older than that person. So can we make fun of you and call you grandma with the 22-year-old? But then that would be age shaming, am I correct? Because it's you, it's not Didi. Which one's worse? I'm just asking. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not age bash. I do not age bash. I do not bash age gaps. As long as you both are legal, that's all that matters. However, don't make fun of someone else's age or age gaps when you don't mind doing it too. Okay? That's just my opinion. You want to help reaction channels? I saw this. You want to help reaction channels because you're pissed off at Natter for telling you to stop calling him. And that's probably the only reason why you want to help them. Because before you were not. You did not want to help the reaction channels. You were smug about it. You just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's ridiculous. Again, you made that video for Repsion, for clout. Okay? You wanted him to see you. You wanted him to make a video about you because you know that no news is bad news. So maybe you would have gotten a little hate from some people, but you'll get some people that will sympathize with you. And so that's why you want Repsion to talk about you. That's my opinion. If I have any more thoughts on the matter, I will make another video, but other than that, I think this video is long enough. I've had to do some pauses. I apologize. I know that I should be, a little bit more, organized, and with these reactions, I've just started doing a little bit of reactions. I think this is maybe my 6th or 7th, I'm not too sure, reaction towards somebody. But honestly, I was rooting for this. I was rooting for Foodie Beauty in the beginning when I heard that, like she was in this type of relationship where he was really controlling. And then you get to know her and you see her in a different light, because she was all about trying to get like people that were coming from other countries. Like that 122-year-old guy, he was a Turkish immigrant. He just got over from Turkey, so and then when some things came out, he wanted her to pay him, and then she was going to pay him. She wanted him to help her with her OnlyFans. Then she decided she didn't want to do OnlyFans. Like, it was real weird. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. Questions, comments, concerns in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. Take care, and have a nice day.